Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this special workshop today. We're joined by our good friend and long-time e-commerce expert, Greg Jacobs. You're going to find out today about a shopping cart loophole. This simple tweak has generated $72,000, over $72,000 in the first 6 weeks of a brand new store. Okay, you're going to find out about one-click upsell funnels. How many people here are currently doing some form of e-commerce? Type in number 1 in the chat box if you're selling physical products online in some way, shape, or form. And if you're not, it's absolutely fine. You're going to find out how you can do that. You know, one of the things that you're going to see, and it's going to become very apparent here, is that you can get very good speed of results using these rapid deployment funnels. It's not your stock standard typical e-commerce system. It's a unique tweak, and Greg has become the real master of this over the past 12 months or so. So we are in here for a real treat here tonight. At the end of the call, Greg is going to be telling you about a program that he's got, how you can participate in that. Now, regardless of whether you take him up on that option or not, you will get a lot of really good content here today. So make sure you're ready to take some notes. Greg, I'm going to hand it over to you now. So can we do a sound check? Greg, can you hear me?
Hey, Aiden, how are you doing? I can hear you loud and clear. And you're over there in Buenos Aires. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear. All right, Greg. Well, I can see your screen. I can hear you. I'm going to be sitting back here taking some notes. Take it away, man.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much for the introduction. And I don't know if Aiden said or not, because, you know, Aiden's originally from, I think, New Zealand. Is that right?
Yep, New Zealand. Yeah, and I've been in Argentina for about a decade now.
So the cool thing about, you know, the internet marketing and the e-commerce lifestyle is we kind of just get to pick wherever we want to live. Like Aiden wanted to go ahead and live in Argentina, where actually I lived for a year as well. But I live in the mountains of northern Thailand. Right now it's about 7 a.m. and I could see, like, it's almost winter time here, and I see the misty mountains, and you never knew that it got cold in Thailand. Now, I'm very, very fortunate in that regards that I've been able to go and create this lifestyle because of e-commerce. Now, in just a moment, I'm going to go ahead and go through exactly what rapid deployment single product funnels are and how it totally blew my mind and completely rearrange the way that I go ahead and look and think about doing e-commerce. But before we do that, I want to give you a little bit of foundations. Now, can everybody see my screen okay before I go ahead and do this? Just go ahead and type a 3 into the question box if you could go and do it. Oh, Jimbo just asked, is Greg a goofball or is he cool? I'm actually both. I'm cool and I'm a goofball at the same time, and I also do quite well. Okay, so this information that I'm going to be showing you right now is serious stuff. This took 1,345 man hours to build out, or woman hours as well. We have both people on our team, and to get where it is to where we are today. What I'm going to go show you right now, so far to date, we've spent $3.41 million in ads. Okay, this stuff is absolutely battle-tested, beaten, and refined. We have tested the bejesus out of everything we're doing, and what I'm showing you right now is the refined diamond. Okay, this is not like, oh, I came up with a system and then I'm going and putting it out there. No, this is actually something that we're doing and my students are doing. My clients, actually they're more my clients than my students. My clients are doing, and we are absolutely killing it. Okay, needless to say, I don't think this is the most important hour of your life, but this is a pivoting point. By the end of this call, you are going to have the information to go out there and use something that is absolutely working like crazy. It's completely blowing my mind how well this is working. And so let's just get to it, okay? Let's change these. Okay. The promise. Rapid deployment single product funnels. RDSPF. That word may or may not mean something to you, but over the next few minutes, you're going to become very, very familiar with that word and how that is 2 to 4 timings the results that I'm getting on e-commerce, okay? You're going to be able to do this with no tech, no tech knowledge, with no spending cash. Well, you're going to have to spend $20 per product, and you're going to be able to make money in the next 3 hours. And This works if you have an existing store, if you're starting from scratch. I did see that he went and said that, you know, a lot of you are already doing e-commerce. Okay, now I'm sure that a lot of you are already successful. Let me go ahead and ask a question in the question box right now. The people that are doing e-commerce, are you satisfied with the results that you're getting right now? Are you like where you want to be? Whoa! Oh my God! I've never seen so many no's in the question box. Okay. There's one yes. There's one yes. Now Stefan says I'm never satisfied. Desi's like it's just pocket money. Okay, we have one person that says yes, I'm satisfied. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can you go ahead and tell me one of the reasons why would you say you wouldn't be satisfied with your e-commerce business? Is it that you're not getting enough traffic, or you're not getting enough conversions, or it's just kind of not working for you? Yeah, sales is a problem. Not making enough money. Okay. One person says it's very capital intensive. Too much work. Well, I mean, if you're not making money, then it's there. Too time consuming. ROI neutral. Traffic, sales. Yeah, these are all the problems, and I'm going to be going through in a few minutes the different kinds of e-commerce businesses and the pros and cons of most of them, because I have 3 Shopify stores, I have a WooCommerce store, and I have 5 products on Amazon. Okay, this is what I've been doing the last couple of years. Those of you who've been following my progress over the years, you know I went and evolved from eBay and eventually evolved into doing e-commerce with Amazon, with Shopify, with WooCommerce. But when I discovered single product funnels, I stopped putting all my juice into all these things. Yeah, I still have my Shopify stores, I still have my Amazon stores, and I'm going to be showing you my Shopify store in a minute. I did a little kind of test case study, but I'm putting all of my juice into single product e-commerce funnels. And why? Because the same amount of effort putting into my Shopify store, I'm making 2 to 4 times the results with single product funnels. Okay? There's absolutely no reason in the 7 C's for me to go keep putting up Shopify stores and products when I can take the exact same product and doing it directly with no store, with no setup, with even no overhead in some regards, and throwing a product up there and for $20 doing a rapid deployment test and seeing if I have a winner. I mean, we'll be talking about the different ways that we go ahead and do e-commerce in just one second. I don't want to get ahead of myself because there's a lot of people in different skill levels, so I'm just going to do a very brief recap right now. Okay? So the reason that we're here is e-commerce is king, and you can see there we have a little picture of the king there. Now, with e-commerce, it pretty much comes down to is where we source and how we distribute, and we're more or less the middleman, okay, or the middlewoman. Okay. Now, in sourcing our products, we generally have 3 different ways that we go ahead and source the products that we sell. Okay. And again, this will be recap for some people, but it'll be new to other people. Okay. And feel free to ask questions in the box, and I'll answer them if I can. Okay. Where we source the products, the hardest way is wholesale. Okay. Now, for those that don't know, wholesale is when I, these days generally I'll contact a supplier in China or Alibaba, and I'll say, hey, can I go ahead and, buy 1,000 blue spatulas? And they'll go ahead and send me a sample of their blue spatula, and I'll be like, that's a great spatula. I'll order 1,000, sir. And they'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and send them a check or send them some money, and they'll go ahead and send me 1,000 spatulas either to me or to wherever I want it sent. Okay, that's the hardest way to get into e-com. Now, I'm not saying it's the worst decision. It's actually great. I do that as well. But in terms of sheer effort, it's a lot of work. Okay, I'm into things that are easy. When you talk with Greg, when you hang out with Greg wants to do things that are easy. Greg wants to go take how do I do the least amount of work to go ahead and make me the most amount of money? So wholesale works. I do wholesale, but it's hard. It's a lot of effort. If anybody's ever done wholesale, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. The next hardest thing, and this is kind of like my opinion, so other people have different opinions, is print on demand. Okay. this is where, does anybody here know what print on demand is? Or is anybody here doing print on demand store? That'd be like a t-shirt store, like, or different kind of things, okay? Yeah, so there's a few people here doing print on demand, okay? Now, print on demand is like where you go and do like custom like logos and drawings and artworks and quotes on t-shirts. It can be very, very lucrative, but I'm going to say that it's hard. Now, the people that are doing print on demand right now, go ahead and type into the question box why it's hard. Because I know why it's hard, and I'm going to tell you in a minute. I have a very successful print on demand store, but I'm going to tell you why I think it's hard. It's the problem is designs, okay? Now, what I'm going to be showing you in a few minutes is easy. Print on demand, there is so much competition out there. You need to be completely unique and original with your designs. Meaning, you don't have to be a designer, but you have to have a good designer, and then you need to have the creative impetus to go ahead and guide that designer, which is a lot of work. And these days with the competition, if you're not already established in a market, it's a lot of work. Now, there's a lot of money in print on demand, and you can use print on demand with what I'm going to be showing you. But then again, what I'm doing right now is I'm showing you what's easiest, okay? Now, the easiest way to go ahead and get stuff is by something called dropshipping. I'm assuming does everybody here know what dropshipping is? If anybody doesn't know what dropshipping is, just type into the question box, no idea. I'm assuming most of you, okay, we have a couple people that said no idea. So what dropshipping is, and I'm going to be showing you the major Omega way of dropshipping very shortly, is you go ahead and take an order from a customer. Like they'll pay you like $20 for a widget or a pair of earrings. You go ahead and go to your dropshipper's website, which I'm going to show you how to go do, and you go and place the order for like $5, and then you keep the profit. So it's pure arbitrage. You never touch inventory. So drop shipping is the easiest. Okay, this isn't rated from best to worst. This is rated from hardest to easiest. Okay, so wholesale's the hardest, print on demand's hard, and drop shipping's easy. I think everybody here can agree. Okay, now distribution avenues. How do we go ahead and distribute our products and get it to our customers? Amazon FBA. Who here right now is doing Amazon? Just just type in Amazon. Or actually, a better way to do it is go ahead and type into the box if you're doing Amazon, Shopify, WooCommerce, or funnels. Okay, just so I can kind of get an idea of the different kind of, okay, we have a few Amazon and Shopifys. Okay, so all the people that said they weren't happy with their e-commerce success are typing Amazon in the box right now. Now, the thing with Amazon, oh my God, Amazon could be so lucrative. And there's always that guy who's like, I'm making, $150,000 a month on Amazon, and I love it. But that's like one guy. And it does good, and I'm doing well on Amazon, and I have some friends who are doing Amazon. But Amazon's really, really hard, and it takes like $3,000 to test one product, okay? People that are doing Shopify and WooCommerce, I love Shopify. I love WooCommerce. But they're a huge learning curve, like gigantic. If you wanted to go ahead, if I gave you like the Shopify challenge and I said, give me like a working Shopify store up by tomorrow, you probably wouldn't be able to. It's like a ridiculous amount of work and learning curve to get it going. Now, needless to say, once you get it going, or if you have a coach, or if you have help, yes, it can work. But it's hard to get going. Now, easy, single product, rapid deployment funnels. Copy and paste, and literally within minutes, you'll have a product up on the internet, ready to sell, ready to test, okay? So what I like to do, just doing things that's easy, is I like to drop ship, and I like to sell single product funnels, because that's easy, and that's the fastest path between Greg and money, okay? And that's what makes me happy. I'm always looking for the fastest path between me and money, okay? So, pop quiz time. I know I've asked you guys a lot of questions, but let's go ahead and give you a prop quiz. In an e-commerce business, there's three aspects. There's product, which is the product that you're selling. B, platform, which is Amazon, Shopify, WooCommerce, single product funnels, or C, traffic. Which one of these is, which one of these is going to go ahead and move the needle? Okay, a lot of people are saying traffic. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, one person said traffic. But somebody got it right. Teresa, you got it right. Okay, guys, only Teresa got it right. Do you know what the answer is? Think about it again. Think about it again. No, not product. Everybody's going, is it product? Is it product? Nope, I got you guys, sorry. All of them. So which of these, let's look at it this way. Which one is most tolerable? If I have a bad platform, a good product, and good traffic, is that okay? Will that work? Maybe. If I have a bad traffic, a good product, and a good platform, will that work? Maybe. If I have a bad product, good traffic, and a good platform, will that work? Maybe. Okay, I think you guys get the point. For success, you need all three. And you're going to lose. Like, literally, you will lose. You're gonna go and put all your time and your energy and your resources into building your e-commerce business. You're going to lose unless you nail all three of them. You need a good product, a good platform, and you need good traffic. So one of these can be systematically solved. One of these is just a wild card. We don't know if it's going to be good or not. And one of these is the edge between success and failure. So which one is which? Which one of these can be systematically solved with an approach? Traffic, correct. Scott got it right there. If you have the correct systematic approach, you can solve traffic. We know how to do it. MageWave traffic system, there's a lot of ways that traffic is absolutely solved and absolutely goes and blows things through the roof, okay? What is the wild card? Product. We literally do not know if a product is going to win or not. Even me, I have 4 out of 5 products fail. Yeah, that's right. Mr. E-commerce, 4 out of 5 of my products fail. I still don't know, but I know 1 out of 5 of those is going to succeed. Now, what's the edge of success between success and failure? It's platform, okay? Most are good, but there's a way that you can go ahead and increase your take-home by obscene amounts. So testing is the key. My edge because I know that 1 in 5 products is going to be winners. I'm going to tell you the problem right now. And maybe when everybody kind of typed Amazon and Shopify into the question box, they're like, I'm doing these things, but I'm not happy doing these things. Or I'm not happy, but I'm not finding the success I want. I'm going to tell you what I've learned. And this is just the reality of things, is no matter how good you are, no matter how well you know your niche, no matter how much niche research you did, in my experience with my business, we've showed you how much money we put into this business already, and other people that I know that are trusted. I mean, I've between myself and all the people I know, I probably have $100 million in e-commerce sales data to go by. 1 in 5 products is going to win. That's just the reality of it. So the way that we win, the way that we make a lot of money, is by releasing a lot of products. Now, do you see now the problem with doing Amazon? To do 1 product on Amazon, I have to invest. I mean, you can invest less, but let's just say, just average, you have to invest $3,000. Like literally, I have an idea for a product. I want to go ahead and put it on Amazon. I got to throw $3,000 on that. And I got to throw 2 months of my time to get the prototypes, to have them shipped to the warehouse in Amazon. Then I got to go do the whole stupid, let's go get all these review stuff. And then I got to go do Amazon pay-per-click. And I may win or I may not. I might have a product that sells me $100,000. But I might also have a product that gets nowhere, and 4 out of 5 times I'm not going to win. So, and that's why Amazon works. But for every single play on the slot machine in Amazon, and this is like, it's like a slot machine, guys, and we just need to go and we need to play the best slot machine, is it cost me $3,000 in 2 months. Ugh. Okay. Shopify is awesome. Shopify has, and Shopify WooCommerce, I'll kind of group those together because they're similar but different. They have different strengths and weaknesses. Shopify, there's a gigantic learning curve. Can somebody here who has learned Shopify tell me how easy it was to learn? Was it easy to learn, guys, or was it like a gigantic learning curve? Yeah. Yeah, Danielle's like, yeah, that's hard. Now Charles was like, nope, that was easy. So some people said it was easy. It's easy to set up, but there's a lot of things you need to do to get Shopify right. You have to get the right theme, you have to get the right things in place, you have to get the right apps, you have to get the right emails in place, and all the stuff to set it up is there. And then once you have it set up, you're basically locked into your niche. Because general stores are dead, guys. I mean, general stores, they worked for a time, but right now the only way to win is to do single product niches or to do niche stores. So you're locked into your niche. So you're locked into testing in one very, very narrow niche, which may or may not be the winner, okay? So the reason what I do now is, so Shopify and Amazon are great, but they have their pros and cons. What I do is rapid deployment single product funnels. What takes me $3,000 in 2 months in Amazon to test, I can literally find if I have a winner in $20 in 20 minutes. And, well, it doesn't take 20 minutes to test for the winner. It takes 20 minutes to set it up, and then I'll know the results in 24 hours. So following this logic, the more products we put up, the more money we're going to make, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give you an example right now of, I like to, and excuse my language, I couldn't really think of a better word to use in this, so I try not to swear, but this kind of, I'm going to give an example of what I like to call my shitty product split test experiment. I have, on one of my Shopify stores, I have a product that was, I like to say it was converting averagely. Now tell me if for people that right now that have e-commerce stores, if you have a product like this, is, you're running traffic to it, you're running paid ads, and maybe you're getting some sales, you're getting 5 or 10 sales a day on this, but your ad cost is just below your cost that you're getting your sales, and then with your cost of fulfillment, you're maybe breaking even, maybe you're not breaking even, you don't really want to look at it. How many people have those products on maybe their Amazon or their Shopify or their WooCommerce where it's just kind of doing okay, where you're like, it's making sales, you don't want to shut it down, but maybe it's really not making me money, okay? Now, I mean, if you want to like feel the love with me, you can write in the question box, I have a shitty product too, okay? Because I have winning products, believe me, but this is my shitty product, and this was on my Shopify store. There we go. We have everybody writing into the question boxes, I have a shitty product too, okay? And one person saying, I'm getting no shitty sales, and then Charles is saying, I have lots of shitty products. Okay, we have one person that's like, one person's like, I have a great product. Okay, thank you. Okay, everyone's written shit and more shit, and one person's like, I have a shitty store. Okay, and another person's like, I have one product and it's shitty. Okay, we can stop swearing. I'm sorry. I needed to go ahead and say that to go ahead and make a point. So I have this product that wasn't making me any money on my Shopify store. Okay, let me go ahead and show you the stats here. Tell me if these stats look familiar. Okay, so a little over 8,000 clicks, 7,220 uniques. From there, we went and have about $4,000 in revenue. Okay, 1.52% conversions. This is just like last 7 days. That's not like the total stats there. Tell me if this looks like one of your not so great products on your store. Over 8,000 clicks, 1.52%, and I'm really actually spending more money in ads than I was going ahead and doing it in there. Does these stats kind of look familiar? Does this look like something in your Shopify store? One person's like, "You're kidding, right?" Yeah, I mean, this is stats in a Shopify store that, I mean, it's kind of on the edge depending for how much you're paying per click. Yeah, I mean, 1.52% conversions, and this is almost all from paid traffic, so I'm basically paying per click that comes to my store. I'm basically losing money, okay? Now, let me go ahead and show you what happened when I took this same product and I put it in a rapid deployment single product funnel. Okay? Exact same product, exact same clicks, exact same ad. All I did was I used a split tester and I split out the test. I split out the clicks. I'm really good with MageWave to get a lot of clicks at a good rate, and I'll show you with MageWave how to do that once we're on the inside. So clicks and traffic aren't the problem. That I know how to do that. What's the problem is the converting. So I went ahead and put this in my single product rapid deployment funnels, and I got 5% conversion rate. Okay, check this out, guys. 1.25% conversion rate versus 5% conversion rate. Same product, exact same product, guys, exact same clicks. Okay. Then I had an upsell because, yeah, you could do upsells with Shopify, but you know that. I mean, it works in theory, but it never really works. When you have a single product rapid deployment funnel, it works. I had an upsell, and I had 35% uptake on my upsell. Now, somebody's asking, what kind of product is this? It's a physical product in an outdoor niche. I usually don't get into the specifics of what my products are, but I will tell you this is a physical product in the outdoor niche. You know, something to do with camping. Okay. So from that same amount of traffic, remember I collected a little over $4,000. Now we have an interesting question. Why is the conversion so high compared to Shopify? What's the reason? I'm going to be showing you that in just a minute. So if you remember on my Shopify site, I had, it was like $4,000 collected. On this, I've collected $9,958.95 on the same amount of clicks. Here are the stats. Shopify, 7,220 clicks, $4,030.67 in revenue. 55 cents earnings per click. Typical shitty product. That did not make me money. With my cost of fulfillment and my cost per click, I didn't do the exact math, but I was losing money. That's just something I would just go ahead and shut down and go ahead and scratch my head on. Rapid deployment single product mage funnels. We actually had a little bit more clicks. So we had 7,690 clicks. $9,950.98 in revenue, and that includes our upsells. Same product, same ad. $1.29 earnings per click. Guess what, guys? This lost me money, 55 cents. This earned me money, okay? My shitty product ain't so shitty no more. So the point is, you know, I have traffic solved, and I'll show you how to solve traffic. That's not the problem. The problem is, and this product, it was an average product. I have products that are doing much better. But I wanted to show you an example of a product that a lot of you will have right now, a product that's on your stores that is just kind of like, it's kind of making me money. I'm probably just going to shut this thing down. But I went ahead and put this on a single rapid deployment single product funnel with Major Mega, and it went ahead and making me money, and it's something to keep going. So same product, same traffic, and all I did was go ahead and change the platform, and mind is blown. Guys, are you getting the aha moment right now? Are you literally getting the moment right now where it's just like, this is something where this is just, I mean, when I discovered this, it completely blew my mind. It completely blew my mind, because it's like, this is the same effort I'm putting in. And it's actually easier to set up a funnel than it is to go set up Amazon or Shopify or WooCommerce. You could literally have this set up in 20 minutes, okay? Now, we have an interesting question. I don't understand why it's better. Okay, I'm going to be showing you this right now, okay? So, the amount of money, I'm going to be showing you a funnel in a minute, in an example, so you can see what they actually look like. But you need to know that your success and your income is determined by how many Mage funnels you put up. Meaning that it's a numbers game, guys. This is just Muppets math again. It's a numbers game, meaning 1 out of 5 products is going to be a winner for me. And if you already have a product that's breaking even on Shopify, I'll tell you what, you put that on Mage funnels, you have a winner. But let's just say you're going and starting from scratch. Let's just say 1 out of 5 products is going to win. So if you want to make more money, you just put up more funnels. If you went ahead and made enough money, then you just go ahead and keep collecting your money. Okay. So I am seeing a lot of questions right now. I'm going to try to answer the quick ones that I can, but other questions that I don't answer right now, I'll go ahead and get to at the end of the call. Okay. So before I go ahead and give you an example of what a funnel looks like, I'm just going to go ahead through some of the pros and cons of the different platforms. Okay, Amazon pros, it's very lucrative. I mean, I know people that are doing millions of dollars a year on Amazon. I'm doing okay as well. Cons, very expensive to get started, and it takes a long time relatively to get results. Shopify, again, it's very lucrative and it's very, very scalable, and you can do anything you want with it. It's like very adaptable. Cons, it's technical, it's a lot of work to get started, and it also kind of pigeonholes you into one niche, okay? And you have to kind of work within their system. Rapid deployment single product funnels, or we like to call Mage funnels. Pros, it's lucrative, it's scalable, just like Amazon and Shopify. These are the best so here. It's fast to get results, meaning with $20 and 24 hours, I can know if I have a winner. You can't know that on Amazon. You just can't. And it's not technical. Now, I know a lot of you here already have Shopify or WooCommerce, and you kind of have it solved. You're like, oh, I've solved this, and I know the technical. But for other people, it's a lot of work to go ahead and get started on these platforms, okay? Now, rapid deployment single product funnels, or Mage funnels, there's some problems with them. The problem is they're addictive. Right now, I have 35 of these. Like, guys, when I started doing rapid deployment single product funnels, I started working a lot again. I'm here in the mountains of Thailand, looking at like the misty mornings, drinking my nice like French press coffee in the morning time, and I've been working 3 hours a day. Once I started doing rapid deployment single product funnels, I mean, come on, I'm like working 10 hours a day now. I'm working like 12 hours a day. It's absolutely ridiculous because I'm making so much money. Like, I'm serious. I'm serious. So it's making me work more because I'm making so much money on it. I want to keep making more money. So another problem you're going to get is you're going to get the commission page refresh syndrome. Who has ever had the commission page refresh syndrome? Which is basically like you just keep going and like clicking refresh, 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 or you get notifications on your phone, or you can put that little dollar sign, that little ding ding sign on your phone, and basically you're just going to spend all day watching your commissions instead of doing anything else. And then the other problem is it's going to put you in a higher income tax bracket. But I've had to deal with this for years because it's just the nature of being. These are good problems to have, but still, we want to know if you're not ready to go make a lot of money. If you're not ready to go make a lot of money fast, then don't do single product funnels. Go stick to the slow way. So this is the fast way. Okay. So Mage Omega. Time-tested single product funnels, over 1,000 man-hours to build and test these out. We copy and paste the product, meaning we use the exact same funnels, the exact same templates for our products. We actually have 4 of them that we use according to different criteria. And within 1 day, we know if we have a winner. Upsell will double your profits, or not double, but they'll do pretty well. And then when we have a winner, we can keep scaling it on there, or we can move it to Amazon. Because once we have a winner and we have momentum, there's ways to go and do that. And I will tell you, I don't want to get you too distracted. I don't want to get you too distracted, but I will tell you there's ways to use single product funnels if you already have an Amazon product to actually go ahead and promote that. We actually go ahead and funnel into your Amazon product from there. So that's just relevant to people that are already using it, but I go through that in one of my bonus webinars, which we can talk about later. Okay. So the how of it. And I'm going to show you the example in just 1 second. We use an e-commerce shopping cart. Some of you who are familiar with that shopping cart kind of knew what that looked like. The shopping cart isn't so important. It just kind of does the technical. What's important are the funnels that we've built out, because we actually give you these funnels that we've built out, and we spent over 1,000 hours building them. We add it in there. We run the niche ads. When the customer orders, we drop ship it to them. Let me show you how it works. Bam. Can everybody see that? Tell me if you can see that on the screen. Tell me what's happening right now on the screen. Waiting. Tell me what is this? It's a Facebook ad. Okay? Yep. It's a Facebook ad for a Buddha necklace. Okay? And on this Buddha necklace, you can see that there's 200,002 shares. Okay? I will tell you this is not my product. I don't show my products on webinars. This is something that was advertised to me. I hope this is nobody's product on here. I do have something very similar though. Okay, this is a Facebook ad. It has 200,000 likes, 3.1 thousand comics, 3.6 thousand shares. This ad, guys, this is doing a lot of money right now. This is doing a lot of money. So the way that it works is, I'm showing you the funnel right now. It starts with an ad just like this on Facebook. Who here has seen an ad like this advertised to them on Facebook before? Where it's like, blah, 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 order yours today, and then there's tens of thousands of likes and comments. Yeah. This is what I teach. This is what I do. And it's simple, but it's also complicated. It's, you start with, and I don't want to get into the technical of how to do it, because it's just follow the dots, okay? From here, it'll typically go to your Shopify or your e-commerce store. But we do it a little bit differently. We put it to a funnel. And the funnel is going to go ahead and look like this. Meaning, when you go to a Shopify page, or you go to an Amazon page, there's a lot of things for people to do. They can go ahead and click around, they can read the About Us page, they can scroll up and down, they can look at other products. But like I showed in the earlier example, on my Shopify site, I was getting 1.52% conversions. On this, we get almost 5% conversions. And the reason is, and Jeffrey just nailed it right there in the comment section, it's a squeeze page. A squeeze page is a funnel, meaning on regular websites, we give people the option to do things. We give them choices. On a squeeze page or on a funnel, the only option we give them is to buy or make the decision to leave. It's like somebody coming into a room with a guy sitting at a table with a form, and we don't give them an option. They either have to turn around and open the door and leave, or they have to walk up to the table and buy. We don't give them a choice. And by going in and putting people's shopping experience in this way, it does it, okay? And somebody's saying, can you give me an example of a squeeze page? No, this is it. This is a funnel. So from here, I'm going to show you what the checkout page looks like. Obviously, we put a picture of the product again, name, email, address. Here's an option. Here's to do this. This little thing right here, this little thing down here is called the order doubler. Guys, I have 39% uptake on my order doubler. Now, it's absolutely amazing. 39% of people across all of my single product funnels will go ahead and take the order doubler. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can not put it on there and not get those sales. And all I do is I just offer them $5 off the same thing. They go ahead and ship together, so I still make a ton of money. Okay, so that's your first quote-unquote upsell is your order doubler. Okay, so let me recap. You start with the Facebook ad. You go to the first funnel page. You go to the checkout page, which has the order doubler in it, and I'm going to give you the templates and the resources so you can do this on your own. Then, after they purchase, they go to something called a one-click upsell, which is related in the same niche. So here we were selling the Kabuto pendant. We go and sell like a chakra healing bracelet, which would go to the same people with the Buddha pendant. And the way that Mage Funnels works, the way that we set up rapid deployment single product funnels, is that this is a one-click upsell. Meaning on this previous page here, they've already put in their credit card information. We have their credit card information. They go to this next page, and all they have to do is just click yes. It is automatically added to their order. Does everybody understand how easy that is? Does everybody understand? And this literally makes me, let me go ahead and find this. This right here is the difference. That's the difference between 55 cents earnings per click and $1.29 earnings per click, is having a concentrated funnel that has order doublers and it has upsells and it has nowhere for them to escape. Once they're in the door, they can't get out. In the same click, the same product. Okay? Then, now, some people, I'm just going to go over how to fulfill this, just for people that aren't familiar with drop shipping. What happens is, I've just went and collected, let's just go say that somebody bought one Buddha pendant and they went and bought it for $24.95. So I have $24.95 for them, okay? What I do is I go to my drop shipping site, and this is kind of going over things for people that aren't familiar with drop shipping, is I go to my drop shipping site and I literally find the Buddha pendant. I got their pictures off of the drop shipping site, and I go and order it and I ship it directly to the customer. So in this case, it's going to cost me $4 plus $1.49, so it's going to cost me $5.49. My cost on the, and I collected $25. So minus $25, just say minus $5. So far I have $20 profit. Then I have to go minus, obviously, the ad cost, which can be variable. And the rest is profit. Now, what's very, very cool is when I first start, I do this manually. I literally will go ahead and take their $25, take their address. I'll go ahead and put it into my drop shipping site and put it in manually. And then once it gets going, once I'm filling out the product, I automate the entire process. So what I usually recommend is at first kind of do it yourself to make sure you know how to do everything. And from there you just automate it, and we show you how to automate it. It's really, really no big deal. Okay? Dre's asking an interesting question. How do you do, if you have hundreds of orders, how does the system handle fulfillment? We automate it via VAs, via virtual assistants, and they sit there all day doing it. Another thing that I do is when I find winners, I don't actually order one by one anymore. I'll go and place a wholesale order. I'll ship it to a warehouse in the United States, and and basically go ahead and do it like that. So this is easy stuff, guys. This is not hard stuff in terms of fulfillment. Basically, let me put it this way. If you're going and earning $1.29 per click, and it's costing you 60 cents to advertise and fulfill that, so you're basically earning 60 cents for every single person that clicks on your product, that's a good problem to have. Do you understand? Watch some people freaking out right now saying, will people wait 20 days for their product? Yeah, they're okay waiting for it, because it's how you go ahead and frame it. And once I find winners, I actually move those to a warehouse in the United States, and those will be fulfilled in 2 or 3 days. Okay? Okay, so let me go ahead and show you some other examples of products that are winners. Okay. Here is some other example of products that people are doing different ideas with. Here's, because I showed you a Buddha pendant, here's like a sea turtle bracelet, and they're doing it a little bit different. They're doing it through a free plus shipping model. Okay, and then here's a little slingshot. Okay, here is one that is doing absolutely crazy. It's a bear sleeping bag, and over 162,000 likes and over 357,000 shares. Okay. So these are examples of products that are absolutely working, and what I'm going to do actually later at this end of the call is I'm actually going to go make you an offer to go give you my product research. I've actually done some product research and made it for you. Okay. So to go over how funnels work, one, we need to match the ad. What I like to do often is I like to match the text on the ad to the text on the page. The more that they're in congruence, the more it's going to work. Okay. Depending on your funnel type, we're going to have checkout pages. Maybe it has multi-units on it. Maybe it goes and has an upsell on it. I mean, an order bump on it. Maybe it has an upsell. Page 3, upsell, quick and easy. Page 4, confirmation. You tell them their shipping times. So if you do have 12-day shipping, you need to tell them, and then you need to tell them how to contact you. And then links to share it, of course. Okay? So when we do our funnels, we've developed 4 types of winning funnels, okay? And I'll be talking about kind of the details of these funnels in a little bit, and they all look a little bit different. The first is a multi-unit straight stacks funnel. The way that this works is it's when we're selling items that people want to go ahead and buy a lot of. So like outdoor survival gear. If people want to go buy like a neato little flashlight, they're going to want to buy like 3 or 4 of them. So we have a special funnel designed for things like this. The second type is the viral giveaway. We'll often use these for like print on demand or like really cool t-shirts. We have a funnel set up that people go and we'll share it like crazy, and then we let people win a couple of them. And we're able to get crazy amounts of shares on our products, like literally hundreds of thousands of shares, just by going and doing this. The other type of funnel is the free plus shipping, where the free plus shipping funnel, where we will go ahead and take a product that maybe it cost us 80 cents to source, and we'll quote unquote give it to them for free, but then we'll go and charge them $5 shipping. We might break even on that, but we make our money on the upsells. Okay. The best funnel, which works really, really well for me, and actually I'll show you what this looks like, is Funded Today. We go ahead and we kind of go and ride on the Kickstarter trend, and we go ahead and fund our order. And this works really, really well because people are used to funding things. And then once we hit a funding goal, we go ahead and ship it to everybody. And this actually goes and makes up for slower shipping times because they're funding a new product. This only works for kind of new products. So here's an example of what the, well, this is actually one of my products. So there you go. I'll let the cat out of the bag. This is an example of one of our products that's doing really, really well. And you can tell we've done pretty well through 673% funded. We went and did this when the iPhone 7 first came out. It's a dual jack for both charging and for there. And we actually found this on AliExpress, so we didn't actually make this or invent this ourselves. But this is an example of the Funded Today Mage funnel. We've went and put this same funnel with different products and even t-shirts, and it's worked really, really well. So if you wanted to ask me a funnel to get started with, you want to start with this one, okay? So when we're going ahead and doing ads, I'm not going to spend too much time going over ads right now because I think a lot of you know the ads, but we all go ahead and talk about, when we talk about ads, we always go niche, not broad, okay? Because we're doing something called interrupt marketing versus intent marketing. Interrupt marketing, intent marketing is like somebody's like, oh, I have lower back pain. I'm going to go onto Google and search for a lower back pain remedy, okay? Or somebody is like, I need to buy a new set of golf clubs. I'm going to go ahead and compare the different golf club brands out there. We don't do intent marketing in our stores and in our funnels because the reason is it goes back to what I talked about at the beginning of the call, is it's hard, okay? I want to do things that are easy. What's easy for me is interrupt marketing, meaning I go ahead and find people who are interested in the niche that I have, and I interrupt their happy Facebook browsing, political arguing experience. I'm like, hey, stop arguing about politics on Facebook. Come here and go and look at my stuff. And they're like, oh, thank you. I was tired of arguing with that person. They don't see my perspective. I'm like, I know, come buy a cable for your iPhone. Okay, and they're like, okay, thank you. So that's what interrupt marketing is. And now, the way that we go ahead and do interrupt marketing is in our targeting, we need to do niche targeting, not broad targeting. Meaning that if I have a golf product, I'm not going to target Tiger Woods. The reason being is people that like Tiger Woods or Facebook might think that like Tiger Woods might not actually be active golfers. They just might be people who liked an article about Tiger Woods one day or just like him because he's famous. Okay? To find people that are in the niche, we have to target very specific things. So it's like, instead of targeting Tiger Woods, I would go ahead and target, the 10th biggest golfer on the PGA Tour right now. I don't even know who that is, but I'd find out who that is, and I would target him. Or I'd target a specific brand of golf clubs. Some people are saying there's some problem with the sound right now. Can you guys hear me okay? Is the sound happening okay? Or did something change on the sound? Nobody's saying anything. I hope you guys can hear me right now. A bit fuzzy. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, and somebody said I spelled interrupt wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. It's a bit scratchy, but Seven says it sounds like Misty Mountain Fuzzy. But yeah, it is what it is, as long as you can hear me. So do you guys all understand what I'm saying? You guys all understand what I'm saying about both niche versus broad, and also interrupt versus intent marketing. This is a very, very important concept to understand, and this is all part of MageWave traffic system, and we go through this. I don't want to get too deep into it because I can literally talk for 2 hours about Facebook targeting. I do, but we save that for the training on the inside because I don't want to get this easy stuff, guys. It's just systematic. You just copy and paste, okay? You literally follow the system and it works with how we run the ads, okay? And another example of broad versus niche marketing. Well, let's go. What's an example, guys? What's another example of a broad versus a niche that we could go ahead and give? Some people are asking for more examples. I'm trying to come up with one off the top of my head right now. What's something that's broad and what's something that's niche? Okay. Okay. Jason just nailed it. A dog. So anybody who's interested in dogs generally, versus people that are into German Shepherds. Okay. So anybody who's like interested in dogs, if you go ahead and target dogs, they're gonna be like, oh great, I love dogs, blah blah blah. But if you target people that like own German Shepherds, you're gonna go ahead and be very, very niche. So we don't want to target dogs. We want to go ahead and target German Shepherds. Okay. So let's go over the process. And in just a minute, guys, I'm going to offer you something incredible. So as he went and said earlier that I'm going to flash a link up on the screen. I'm going to offer you something absolutely incredible. But let's go over the process to go and how do we make money again. We pick a product. We pick an upsell. We pick a funnel type. We go ahead and run ads to it, typically $20. I assume 1 out of 5 is going to be a winner, so I'm going to have to burn a little money in ads, and from there we take orders and we place orders on the drop shipping site, or we go and put it in a fulfillment center. We never touch inventory. We are going to have to risk $20 per product, and 1 in 5 of them are winners, so we need to approach it very, very systematically. And what's very, very cool about this system is it doesn't actually matter where you are in the world. You don't have to be in the United States. You don't have to not be in the United States. I do this all from Thailand, okay? And it's absolutely no problem for me. I know local Thai people. I'm obviously not from Thailand originally. I have a client who's local here in Thailand and does absolutely incredible. So you could be anybody from anywhere in the world to do it, and it's a completely automated process, okay? So based on all of this information, you can go out there and you can go ahead and do it alone. You can go ahead and take all of the information that I gave you on how to go do the funnels. You could go out there and, build the funnels yourself, or you can go and hire an outsourcer and build the funnels. But we've spent over 1,000 man and woman hours to go ahead and get this to where it is today. So we've spent over $3.4 million in ads to get this to where it is today. We've split tested the bleep out of this, guys. We've completely perfected this to a science in terms of grinding. So you could take everything that I've shown you and go out there and you can hunt and peck, and you can go ahead and pick some, use whatever other training you have, which I'm sure is fantastic, to go out there and pick products and put it on funnels. But I will tell you that different types of products work better on funnels than others. But if you have a product that's breaking even on Shopify, you'll probably double your money on funnels. That's just my general experience. So you could go do this all alone, and you might find success, but it's going to be a longer learning curve. Or you could have it solved because you're ready to start right now. What would you say if I went ahead and built your funnels for you? What would you say if I went ahead and not only built your funnels for you, I went ahead and picked the products for you? What would you say if I not only built your funnel and I picked the products for you, but I went ahead and gave you the ads to run and the targeting? Nicole's saying, I would say hallelujah. Can I get a hallelujah? So I'm going to go ahead and in just a moment, I'm going to go ahead and flash a link up on the screen, and I'm going to make you an offer. I mean, guys, we're here in business, okay? And what I'm going to be doing is not normal. What I'm going to be doing is not something that you're going to see again. This is something that's happening one time, and it's happening for a very specific reason, okay? And I'm going to give you the reason. I'm going to give you the reason why I'm offering it to you and nobody else, okay? And I'm seeing some questions which I will go and address at the end, so hold your kind of off-topic questions until the end, and I'll go get to them because I need to talk right now about what I'm going to go offer for you, okay? What I'm going to give for you is I'm going to pick you out 4 products. I'm going to give you 4 master funnels. These master funnels you're going to use for these 4 products, but you can actually replicate them and use them for other things as well. They're yours. You can it's copy and paste. I'm going to give you 4 targeting groups, meaning I'm going to give you the interest group on, to target on the MageWave traffic system. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the ads and the images. And I'm going to give you 4 fulfillment solutions. Well, it's actually 1 fulfillment solution for each product, but it's 4 fulfillment solutions. And I'm going to give you new proof training, meaning that whether you're already experienced with WooCommerce, Shopify, or Amazon, or you're starting from complete scratch, I'm going to give you complete training that is going to do absolutely everything for you. Your income is going to be determined by the amount of funnels you put up. So I'm going to hand you 4. after I hand use 4, you can go ahead and take those funnels and you can go ahead and replicate and do your own products. So what I'm doing is I'm not only giving you a fish, I'm also teaching you to fish. Because the done for yous that I'm doing, they're going to make you money. I know these are going to make you money. But everybody has their own knowledge, everybody has their own niches, everybody has their own creativities. You're going to want to take what I give you and use that as your starting point. You're going to use that to get some wins. You're going to use those to get some wins. And then after you get your wins, you're going to go ahead and expand and move forward, okay, and do your own as well. Because I have 35 products right now. Live products are making money. You're not going to want to stop. You're not going to want to stop with just 4 products, okay? And we're going to be doing custom research for every, okay? And this is why I'm going to limit it. And you're going to see why I'm going to limit this in just a minute, okay? Because it's like a Kickstart, okay? So because we're doing the research for you guys, we can't go sell hundreds of copies of this. Kill us. And I'm going to tell you a reason why I'm doing this offer in just a minute, because I have a very specific reason. You'll see it. It helps me too. So let me show you what you're going to get in terms of. Let me show you what you're going to get in terms of the funnels. Master funnel 1, and these are going to be the templates that you can use for building out all your other funnels. You're going to get the retail multi-unit funnel. What the retail multi-unit funnel is, it's specifically designed for products that people will buy a lot of. Okay, so if it's like earrings or necklaces, people usually only buy one. But if it's stuff like, you know, outdoor gear or like cool flashlights or, you know, things that are like little knickknacks that are cool gifts, sometimes you could have people buy a lot of them. And I even put an option to buy 20 of my units at once, and I get 3% uptake on it. 3% of the people literally will go ahead and buy 20 of my units. And I just found that by experiment. These are the kind of things in there. So within the retail multi-unit, we have a very, very clever pricing matrix where we're literally taking home 250% of the money we would take home than if we just offered one. So the retail multi-unit, the front end looks the same, but the magic's in the pricing matrix. Master funnel number 2 that you're going to get is you're going to get the free plus shipping. You're getting the free plus shipping funnel. The way that this works is this is a funnel set up in a very specific way where we go and tell people that, hey, you can only do this for low cost to fulfill items. Hey, I'm going to give you this thing for free. I'm going to go ahead and give you this thing for free, and by giving you this thing for free, all you have to do is pay shipping. And then you charge them, you know, anywhere from $5 to $7 for shipping. And because the thing only costs you like 80 cents, you're making money. And then you make your real money on the upsell. Okay? So this is very, very powerful and very, very lucrative. This is very, very powerful and very, very lucrative for people who really, really want to get a lot of sales really fast. And if you need a quick win, I always recommend doing free plus shipping. It doesn't make you the most money, but if you need a quick win, you just, you need to make like, $1,000 a day. You just need to get up to $1,000 a day in profit and just get a quick win like that. Start with free plus shipping, okay? Master funnel number 3, Mage Viral. This is a little more complex. I'll tell you, like, implementing retail multi-unit or free plus shipping is easy. Implementing Mage Viral is kind of like a step 2 thing, but it can go crazy. You can literally get hundreds of thousands of shares using this funnel. I don't want to get into it too much because it'll kind of distract things, and I get into it on the inside of Mage Omega, but just know that it works and it's totally awesome, okay? Master funnel number 4, I kind of gave you a peek at that. It's funded today. That goes and leverages the whole crowdfunding and Kickstarter craze where people want to go ahead and fund new products and innovations. So this works really well when you have a product like that iPhone cable. And I have a few other ones that I use that do really, really well that work because it's kind of like a new innovation, and you can charge more money. You could do longer shipping times, and people feel great because they feel like they're in on the whole funding thing. It's totally cool. Okay. Plus, we give you 100% new proof training. Super simple walkthrough videos and PDFs. Everything's there. Whether you're an expert, we speak to you at that level, or if you're a complete newbie starting from scratch, we speak to you at that level. This works, guys, for people starting from scratch. It works for people doing things on Amazon already. It works for people doing things on Shopify already, okay? It works all the way around, okay? And I'm going to give you a fast action bonus. The Mage Wave traffic system. Remember, we went ahead and talked about this before. And we talked about traffic being systematic. Now, some people are saying, traffic's the hard part. Traffic's the edge. Traffic's the thing that, causes me to win or not to win. No, guys, traffic's easy. I know how to run traffic. We've spent over $3 million in running traffic, and we've done it with new accounts. We did it with existing accounts. It's a systematic process. It's a formula. And when I go ahead and show you the formula with the Mage Wave traffic system, you'll never have a problem with traffic again. You're going to know your numbers. You're going to know your clicks. You're going to be spending a certain amount per click per store. You're going to be using techniques to get those clicks there. It's easy. You copy and paste my systems in Mage Wave, and you get the traffic. Okay? But if you don't know how to do this, it's hard. Once you know the system, it's easy. So I'm going to be going ahead and giving you that as well. I'm also going to be giving you the shoulder series. Okay? As you know, I have a few very high-end coaching students and clients, and I actually got the permission of one of my clients to go ahead and record a few of our training calls. Okay? I got his permission to go ahead and record a few of our training calls. So I'm on these like 2-hour training calls with my personal clients who've paid me a lot of money to be there, and I've recorded these. I've recorded the screen, I've recorded the voice, and we actually go through selecting a product, building a product, and everything. I go through all this in the training videos, but this is actually me going through it with an individual client and such, okay? I have another fast action bonus, which I don't have in here, and that's going to be some very specific Q&A training webinars, okay? Now, here's what the members area looks like, okay? It's an A to C training and a complete system. I not only give you the fish, but I also go ahead and teach you to fish. And you can see here we have many detailed videos, many detailed PDFs teaching you how to go ahead and pick the perfect products, how to clone, the pricing matrices, how to set up our contact, trust, and policies, the over-the-shoulder series, and absolutely everything. Okay, now in just a minute I'm going to be making you an offer, and this offer is, as I told you before, it's only going to be available to 10 people. Now the reason why it's only going to be available to 10 people is I was originally not planning on releasing this to the general public. My path is I have a team of investors right now who are very interested in what we're doing with Mage Omega and single product rapid deployment funnels. What these guys do is right now they invest in the stock market. They go ahead and put their money into stock market, bonds, equities, these kind of things. I don't know. I don't invest in the stock market, so I don't understand it. But from what I went and showed them and what they've seen and what we've done on our test stores is instead of saying putting $1 million into stock in the stock market and getting a certain type of return, they're going to go ahead and put $1 million into single product rapid deployment funnels and completely blow it up and play the margins. Now these guys literally have access to tens of millions of dollars to go ahead and spend and invest. So even if we have quote unquote shitty products, even if they have small margins, they're going to go ahead and completely blow this up, and I'm going to be closing on this deal hopefully next month, and this is going out to them. So before I go ahead and put this out to the investors, I need more people to make my system bulletproof. Guys, I've already put my students and I have already put $3.4 million in there. So I want to give this to 10 of you. I want to give this to 10 of you to go in there and make a lot of money and get on Team Greg. I want you to go in there, and I'm going to help you. I'm personally vested in your success because it's going to help me, because once these investors get on board, I mean, guys, I'm in 9-figure territory, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. So based on all that, if everything's in alignment, and I'm going to flash a link up on the screen right now to go ahead and get this entire done-for-you system. Who here, if everything's in alignment, who here is ready to get started? Who here is ready to go become part of the Mage Omega system, to go ahead and have me go and do your single product rapid deployment funnels? Who here is ready to go ahead and take it to the next level? Now, let me remind you that if you already have a Shopify store, it's okay. Keep that Shopify store. This does not interfere with your Shopify store. In fact, you can go ahead and split out your clicks to it. If you already have an Amazon product, it's okay. Keep doing that. Keep doing that Amazon product. It's okay. When you go and implement single product rapid deployment funnels, your life is going to change. It's going to be like nothing else. And I am going to do it for you. I'm going to do your products for you. I'm going to do your funnels for you. I'm going to do your ads for you. I'm going to do your targeting for you. You're going to take those, you're going to make money. And then, not only am I going to give you the fish, I'm going to teach you how to fish. So that you can go ahead and replicate it over and over and over again. And how much money you want to make just depends on where you want to scale. Okay? Now, I know that we have, I know that somebody's going to come on in a minute and go ahead and sweeten the deal with a bonus. But while we're doing that, some people are saying, let me go ahead and flash a link up on the screen. I will tell you, we're going to limit this to 10. So by the time he tells you what his bonus is, it may or may not be gone. I don't know. So are you guys ready? Did you want to tell them the bonus first, Aiden?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to just
I think I can give a bit of an intro. Guys, basically what we've wanted to do here with Greg is put together what we're calling the Step 2 bonus. And we're calling it the Step 2 bonus because it's what you're going to want to do after you get a foothold as within an online e-commerce business. And what the Step 2 bonus is all about is taking a small e-commerce business, which might be, when we say small, it might be something that does $50,000 a year or something like that, and turning it into a multi-million-dollar empire. So what the Step 2 bonus does is it focuses on crowdfunding and using other people's money to grow your business. This is training which has previously been sold for $2,500. It's never been given away before as a bonus, but that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So that will be limited as well. Greg, is there anything else you want to share about that bonus, or
well, this is up, and I'm sorry, Aiden. People are going crazy right now in the question section. they're like, I don't care. Just give me the link to go ahead and buy. And they're like, we want it. Please take my money right now. But I'll give you the link in just 1 second. What the bonus is, guys? I've raised over $1 million using crowdfunding as well, and this kind of a Step 2 bonus. It may not be relevant for you, but after you've already had, you have like a $50,000 product, we teach you how to go ahead and take that product to crowdfunding to go ahead and get an 8-figure business. So it's basically the Step 2, how to go from a 7-figure business to an 8-figure business, and it's like 20 hours of training on how to go build and deploy and succeed at a successful crowdfunding campaign. So if you ever wanted to put any product on Indiegogo or Kickstarter, this is a complete A to Z. But that's just a bonus. And we sold that for $2,500, and Aiden went and kicked my ass to go ahead and make me do that. Okay. The link. Aiden, this is just for 10 people, okay? And the reason why it's only 10 people is, so it's first come, first serve, yeah? Are we okay with that?
Yeah, that works. Yep. I think they're going to get taken pretty quickly, but anyway.
I think it's gone already. There it is. Okay. MageOmega.com/Aiden. And I'm actually doing this because Aiden and I, how long have we known each other? We've known each other since like 2009, something like that?
Yeah, it must be 2008, 2009. It's been a long time anyway.
Aiden. Oops, I'm trying to put this in the question box right now. MageOmega.com /Aiden. I'm going to answer questions in a few minutes, guys.
It looks like we've already had. It looks like we've already had a few people saying that they have jumped in already, Greg. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on that.
Okay, okay. Okay, but Jennifer's saying the link's not working. Is that link working?
It seems to work for me. Let me just double check.
Guys, can you check? I mean, some people said it's working. Guys, is it working? Can you go ahead? Okay, okay, you got it. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay, we have a few people that said they're. Okay, wait a minute. Somebody said we have a bunch of people saying I'm in. I'm in. Does that mean you're in this? You're on the page, or you're already in? Let me go ahead and see. Okay, Robin's saying okay. I spelled Aiden. Did I spell Aiden wrong?
No, you spelled it right. My name is spelled like that. So.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going ahead and okay. Let me go ahead and look at this page. Aiden, some people are saying that they're having a problem with.
It's working just fine for me. I tested it twice and it's working fine. Just guys, make sure you copy the link in exactly as Greg has it on the screen. I'll double check the chat box.
Here it is, majormega.com/Aiden. Okay. Got it. Okay. This is a page, and this is what you're going to get. And we're limiting this to the first 10. Let me go ahead and check right now. So I can check on my phone to see if we've got any sales in. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, we got 4 in so far, Aiden.
Okay,
so
cool. Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, that's cool. We got 4 in.
One thing I just wanted to say,
I can actually like
just while people are still typing in some questions, it's not every day that you have someone on the call who has invested millions into testing a system, but that's exactly what Greg has done, and he actually sent me access to his funnels must have been about 3-4 months ago, Greg, when we started talking about this, and we tested them out in our business with some products that we sell on Amazon, but also some products that we source on the likes of AliExpress, and these funnels plain work. And he mentioned a couple of things that resonated with me. One is he's talking about spending $20 and 20 minutes of time to set up a test, which you can then run for 24 hours and find out if it works or not. Now, that's something which is difficult or impossible to do in most other business models. So fast, this is a way that you can see results fast, almost like in real time once you really start working the system. And that's one of the things that appeals most about it to me. Secondly, it's something that is built around e-commerce, which is one of the best online business models that exist. There's so many different ways to leverage e-commerce, and especially with paid traffic, because you can track everything every step of the way. And that's how I think we said $72,000 in 6 weeks was made just by leveraging this exact same system with some basic paid traffic. So this gets our full endorsement, guys. It absolutely works, and it's a really, really good system.
I mean, Aiden, Aiden kicked my ass to make me offer this. Guys, this is okay. Let's talk about opportunity. Okay, everything on the internet, nothing lasts forever, and that's the reality of it. Okay, there's things that in certain things, in times and places, they work like crazy. Okay, if you got it on Amazon in 2012, you could throw anything up there. You could literally just throw any product up on Amazon, and you just make a ton of money, and you'd be top of your category. You'd be automatically getting like $5,000 a day in sales, just because you were first in that system. If you were doing something called like Google AdSense, like Google Ads back in like 2008, 2009, you could throw up anything and throw up Google Ads, and you could make a ton of money. And there are people that literally made millions of dollars and then on that, and then transition that to other businesses. Okay, right now, guys, this is what's it. This is what's working. And let me just check my phone. Okay, we have 6 down now. Okay, and I do have some people that are saying they're getting some technical difficulties, I'll go ahead and address. We'll get you sorted. We're here. We're not going anywhere. If you have any technical difficulties, right now. So 6 down, 4 to go. Right now, guys, this is what's working. This is what's working in terms of you can show up, you can follow the directions with no experience, and you can give what I give you, and you can make it work. Now, talk to me in 18 months. You know what's going to happen in 18 months, and this is just the reality of things, is the people that are in it right now, the people that are getting on the ground floor, they're going to be making a lot of money. They're going to be continuing making a lot of money. But in 18 months, it's going to be like Amazon. Meaning if you're trying to get started, you're like, oh, I kind of waited, I'm kind of waiting to get started. It's going to be gone. And we're going to have to find what the next thing is, but you might not find the next thing. There may not be a next thing. So the way that I think about it is, this is working right now, guys. This is making us money. This is making us serious money. And you need to get on this right now. And I'm not only giving you the rapid deployment single product funnels, that's what RDSPF stands for, but I'm actually doing it for you. I'm not only going in giving you the fish, I'm going in giving you the instructions on how to fish. I'm not only giving you like 4 winners, I'm actually giving you the entire blueprint and the map of the lake where all the fish are, so you can go, and depending on how much money you want, you can go ahead and do that. This is quite possibly the most incredible offer I have ever seen. And the people that are listening to this webinar right now, guys, this is the start of something new. Mage Omega, Click Profit Resurrection. This is a resurrection of our internet marketing careers. This is a resurrection of putting together a system where you follow the directions, color by numbers, fill in the colors, and money happens. And we're on the ground floor. And we're doing this together, and we're doing this for our family. We're doing this for our parents. We're doing this for our children. We're doing this for the people we love. Because, guys, I used to work a 9 to 5. I used to sell industrial broadcasting equipment. Yeah, that was my life. Every day putting on like my stinky black shoes and going on sales call and saying, hey, I got some equipment. I got some industrial equipment. Do you want to buy some? It's the best industrial equipment around. It's, we manufacture, we use the best materials. And yeah, that was great. I was a salary man. I made a salary. But I wanted something better for myself. I wanted something better for my life. I wanted something that I could leave a legacy. I wanted to feel like I did something in the world exceptional, that I mattered, and really was able to provide for my family to rise above and live a different life. I didn't just want, the default life. I wanted to live the dream. And, I was fortunate enough that back in the old days when I first kind of had my big breakout hit, just like this, there was somebody that I listened to them on a webinar, and I was like, wow, and I took the leap of faith, and that decision led to other decisions, and it led to profit, and it led to where we are today. I mean, Aiden's living the dream in Argentina. I'm living the dream in Thailand, and hell, live the dream in America. Live the dream anywhere you want. But the point is that it's my choice. And what I'm doing for you is I'm giving you that choice. This is a window of opportunity, and it's not going to be here for long. You need to step up, and you need to take that. Now, Aiden, are you there right now? I think Aiden's there, because I have something very important.
I'm here. I just have myself
Aiden,
for a moment.
Okay, we have 7 sold right now. It was 6, and now it's 7. So we have 3 more. I need to go to the bathroom really quick. Can you go ahead and tell them about that awesome thing that you were going to do, and then I'll come back and
about the what?
start answering some questions. Would that be okay? you're going to go ahead and tell them something, and I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yep.
Okay, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
All right. So, guys, just to recap what Greg has been talking about here, we're talking about giving you essentially a business in a box with these funnels. He's got a set of different funnels. I've been using these funnels. Steve and I have been testing these funnels ourselves for the past few months. And you can leverage them immediately as they are right out of the box. You can just, for example, you can simply insert your own product and then start sending traffic to them. You don't have to do anything else. It's just a case of switching over an image, maybe switching out a couple of links, and that's it. So if you've already got a grounding in how to use Facebook traffic, then you can dive right into this. If you don't know how to use Facebook traffic, then Greg is also going to be able to teach you how to do that as well. Okay, it really is, like he says, not only is he giving you a fish on a silver platter, but he's also teaching you how to fish with the exact systems and the exact processes. So you're really getting everything with this, guys. It's done for you, but you've also got the training as well. Greg, I've just been giving them again, just recapping that. We've been using your funnels for the past few months. It's very much a business in a box, yeah.
Guys, I am so unbelievably, I'm like shivering right now because how excited I am and how excited I am to, okay, that's 8. Two more and then we're done. I'm so excited and just shivering because this new frontier, this resurrection of, when you find it, when you find something that works, your life changes. It's just like in a flash, in an instant, that your life changes. Okay, now and what you're going ahead and investing in this, it's absolutely it's inconsequential, and you do need to go and put $20 testing per product. What I want to do right now is we only have about 5 minutes left, so I want to go ahead and if I wasn't able to answer some of your questions, I want to go ahead and answer them now, and I also want to give you the support at mageomega.com. I think some of you had trouble accessing the members area. You went ahead, I saw a message that somebody went ahead and made their purchase and they were getting like a blank page. Go ahead and email me, support@mageomega.com. I'm checking that myself right after this call. I'll reply to everybody that writes there. Let's just go ahead and pull up the PowerPoint again. Okay. Support@mageomega.com. Okay. Let's go ahead and answer some questions right now. Because we only have 2 spots left, and I think we need to go ahead and wrap up. Okay? Somebody's saying when you go ahead and after you purchase, you go to a registration page. You have to register with the same email you used for PayPal. If you used a different email, you might get some errors, but just go ahead and email me, and I'll get it sorted for you. Okay? Okay. Somebody's saying they can't put the link in the box. Go ahead and just click this, www.mageomega.com/AID. Okay. Go ahead and any other questions? What does this cost? Your investments, just go ahead and click on that link, mageomega.com/Aiden, and we can go ahead and you can go ahead and see all the information on the page. Somebody's saying, are there any additional costs? Yes, there are. You're going to have to go ahead and spend, like we talked about earlier, $20 per product testing, and you're also going to have to go ahead and get a small platform as well, which is for minimal cost. And it's inconsequential, but there are very small costs, which we did talk about before. Okay.
Just to jump in
other
here for,
questions?
1 second, guys. Please type your name in the chat box. Some of you have already done it to let us know if you are in. I can see Frank. Frank said he's in. Johannes says, I think he registered with a different email address, but we'll find you, Johannes. Anthony,
Email me.
Norel,
We only
Um,
have 8. We have 8 done so far.
Clinton, and a couple of others, I guess, which I missed their names. But if I didn't call out your name, please type it in the chat box so that we've got Peter. Okay, that's great. Looks like we've got 9. I'm seeing 9 people here. Actually,
Oh,
just
should we just shut it down? Should we just shut it down right now? I mean, like I can't. I mean, we're working with each person. I mean, it's like I don't know if I have the resources to do more than 10.
It's your call. I'll just yeah. I mean, I don't really want anyone to miss out because they've all shown up here. Maybe you could extend it by.
Well, is anybody here? Is anybody here like trying to get in right now and they're not able to? I just so I know because we do need to shut it down because just my.
If you're not in yet, guys, but you want to get into this, just say just type "I want in." Greg can then have a look at how many of you there are, and we can see if there's any way that we can work you in somehow.
Yeah, what's going on? The people that are saying they want in, are you having problems with the purchase link right now? Have you gone through? It's through PayPal, but I think you could use your credit card in PayPal as well.
I think some of those people that typed "I want in" maybe wanting in, but they're not sure if they're actually going to be able to get in. But if you try that link right now, guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Aiden, I think we're done. I don't even want to look at it. I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave it open. If you're already in there, you can. But I can't take any more. I mean, like quite literally, this is the offer of a lifetime, and this is an offer of a lifetime, and I'm going to be doing a lot of work for all the people that went ahead and committed to this, and it's not fair to my staff or me or the other people that went and invested in this if we take more people. So I'm going to have to go ahead and cut this right now, if that's okay.
Greg, I just put a message to you in the chat box about one of the questions we had here. And all right, looks like another couple of people have just jumped in, so you're lucky because yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Greg, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day. I know it's early. I know you had to get up early for this in Thailand, so thank you very much for doing that. There's been a ton of good content, and guys, I'm sure you'll agree with me that Greg has really gone out of his way here, and he provided a lot of good content. So thank him in the chat box right now. If you've jumped in, then will they get their details sent through email, Greg? How will that work if they've already jumped in?
Yes, okay. And okay, I want to give this email address, and I'm personally checking this email address. It's support@mageomega.com. Who can use this address? Number one, if you went ahead and purchased and there was any sort of technical difficulties, this is the first time we've let anybody in the system. So if there's any like technical hiccups, like a few things not being right, or you're not getting the right login links or something, just go ahead and email me at support@mageomega.com, and I'll get it sorted for you. Don't worry. I reply to all my emails all the time. Or if you have payment issues or questions, email me. I will reply this evening. So I'll reply before you go to sleep if you're in North America. Okay. So if you have any sort of payment issues or questions, or if you have last-minute questions, go ahead and email me, and I'll take care of you.
There is one more question I just want to have here before we finish. Marissa and David are saying, Aiden, how is this different to what we've been teaching in the 100K Ultra model? What Greg is doing is he's making very specialized funnels. Okay, he's actually built these things out, he's tested them, and he used them on a whole range of different products. What we have done is build e-commerce stores. So there's a subtle difference. Both methods are complementary to one another, but what Greg's doing is definitely different to what we've been doing in the Ultra program. So I know a few people had that question. I'm sorry I didn't get to it sooner. All right, Greg. Well, thank you so much again for taking your time out of your day here and being on this call with us, sharing all your knowledge. It's always a pleasure. And thank you to everyone who's gone ahead and jumped in. If you haven't jumped in, hopefully you've got some good content out of this call, and look forward to talking to you next time. Greg, any last minute message for anyone, or ready to shut down?
No, Aiden, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the people that were able to listen to this call and get information and go and get their wheels turning. And I'm so grateful for the people that joined us and the people that are becoming part of my team. And I'm grateful for you, Aiden, that you're able to put this together and really create an event and experience that's changing people's lives.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much, guys. That's it from us. We'll be in touch again in the future, so keep an eye out on your email. And
last thing, Aiden and everybody, if I didn't answer any questions and I missed it because we don't have time, email me, support@MajorMega. I'll answer them right now. Okay?
Awesome.
Got it?
Thanks very much, Greg. We'll talk soon, guys. Bye for now.
All right. Thank you.